Yes, so my people, we know that everybody wants the best for their own. Everybody wants the very best. And also, based on the culture and based on who Kabiyesi is, how he has been there for Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo, how he has been making sure that everything work out well for their daughter. Okay. And of course, after much after much insisting that okay, I want to do this, because the family were actually saying that Kabiyesi should just stay. Kabiyesi should just forget about it, that of course Queen Naomi is for him and Tadenikawo, that they have given Queen Naomi to him, and even till now if he want, Tadenikawo will still be for him. I mean, Queen Naomi is still for him. As far as that they are concerned, they don't have any other in-law except for Tadenikawo. I mean, except for Kabiyesi. So when it comes to Queen Naomi, that is only him they know. So there's no need for him to say he want to pay another bride price, he want to do this, he want to do that. And they were like, no. They still insist. I mean, Kabiyesi was like, no, he still insists that he will still pay, and this time around he want to pay in full. Of course, he paid in full before, but it's like he wants to add salt, pepper, he want to do it. It shows that aside from the list that they will send for him, maybe on his own part he will want to do one or two get together, maybe probably throw a party in Akure. It do not just be like a usual coming to to drop the list items or do the normal prayers and all that. Kabiyesi is really planning it on a different level, according to what I heard allegedly. My people, like I always say, so now they said the people have sent a letter because they see that Kabiyesi is still insisting that I no gree, una must give me that list. So, and of course they said they asked him to just, they didn't even ask him to bring anything. They said, okay, just bring, how much were they even saying? Whether they say 5 naira, be waiting, like, they want to just do it like the way they used to do in those days. Because obviously, they see him as still Queen Naomi's husband. But all this thing now is like, Kabiyesi said, no, give me a good list. Give me a good list. I want to feel it that, yes, I'm paying again. I want to know that, yes. He said, okay, imagine when I got married to Igbe, I know what and what they wrote. I know what their lists are. That we Yorubas, we don't really do much, okay, especially when it comes to bride price. He said he appreciate that. Of course, he's a custodian of the culture, that he is in support, and till tomorrow is still like that. But for any other person who want to do otherwise, there's no problem. Okay, yes, it depends on family. Some family will say no, what is 5 naira? 5 naira then was a big money. So now they have to go by the present situation, economic situation of the country. So now bride price is not like the way it used to be. It's not just 5 naira, but it's a good money that can go around the family, that kind of a thing. So now Kabiyesi is saying that, be that as it may, he will do it the Gen Z way. He will do it the present way, not like before. Yes, so like now, Kabiyesi want to just show Queen Naomi that he can do anything just to have her. Like he can do anything for her, because he has seen that Queen Naomi is one person who has been so faithful. When they say faithful, Queen Naomi is too faithful, because if Queen Naomi were to be, if another person, some persons were to be in Queen Naomi's shoes, maybe by now you would have been hearing different stories, going flying up and down. You see Queen Naomi with this kind person today, tomorrow Queen Naomi day. We have not even heard one. Let's even say one. Let's even say by mistake that Kabiyesi, Queen Naomi was with somebody at some point after she left Queen Naomi. How many years now that is counting? Yet Queen Naomi is still there. Nothing, no story. In fact, the story we'll be hearing so far is those people who will come and say they want to take her to everywhere. They want to give her the whole world if it's possible. That they want to give her everything. Like they want to give her what she didn't get when she was in the palace, and what Kabiyesi cannot even give, they are promising her, because they said some Igbo businessmen came, Yoruba businessmen, politicians, pastors, big time pastors who based abroad, in fact, different story that we have heard. Those who really stood that no, they must have Queen Naomi by all means. But at the end of the day, Queen Naomi did not still give them listening ear. Queen Naomi was still insisting that she is still married to Kabiyesi, even though they knew that Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi were no more together as at that time, right? Not now, because recently we've seen that the story has changed. Okay, so all that happened, Kabiyesi saw and he heard everything, like he heard everything, and how Queen Naomi kept insisting that he's still married to Kabiyesi and that he will not marry any other person. I remember Queen Naomi said it in one of the interview. She said that it will take a stronger king to get her. Abeg o, as far as the Nigeria when we me and you where we dey like this, as far as we are concerned, is there any king that is higher than Kabiyesi right now that can get Queen Naomi? Wahala be like that person should come prepared o, because Queen Naomi is not talking about money. If it's about cash, there are many. Those who have come before would have, one of them would have, Queen Naomi would have gone, followed them. But unfortunately, Queen Naomi stood her ground and she's kept insisting that she's still with Kabiyesi, even though she knew that she and Kabiyesi were no more together. So with all this now, Kabiyesi has seen it that no, this woman deserved the best. He deserved to be given. In fact, this second marriage, he said people go hear am. They go buga tire, like they will buga fún àwọn ọ̀tá wọn. Kabiyesi sọ pé this marriage, that they will use it to buga fún àwọn ọ̀tá Naomi àti ọ̀tá wọn, all of them. They want to use this thing to buga for them, because there is nothing that they didn't say about Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi. There is nothing that their ear did not hear. There is nothing. Just because out of that small mistake that Queen Naomi made, there was they heard a lot and they are still hearing a whole lot. So based on that, Kabiyesi is saying that look, you see this woman, look at this woman very well, that this woman he will do something that people will say yes, indeed there is love still exists, true love still exists, and that is the love between Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi. Now some people have been saying that without the presence of this other Oloris there is nothing like love. Kabiyesi love all his wives. We know, of course, he loved them because obviously they are his wives. But when we talk about true love and that genuine love that you could see with your eyes, in fact, Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi own, that one is inbuilt. It's not cosmetic at all. It's inbuilt. You could see it from their eyes. Only their eye contact alone say it all. Because love is not something that you can pretend about. When you are in love, you are in love. That's just the fact. When you are in it, you are in it. Even you yourself might not even know it, because your body language or everything in you speak it all. So you don't even need to tell people. It is your actions that will speak to people that look, in fact, this matter when they call love, we did there. And that is exactly what is really happening between Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi. And that is why Kabiyesi is ready, like super duper ready to do whatever it takes to bring Queen Naomi back to the palace and to also restore that love of his life back in his life. So my correct people, the matter right now, does not say na so. Everybody right now is saying na so. So all hands are on deck right now, as Queen Naomi family has also sent a letter to Kabiyesi that okay, since you are insisting, we have agreed. Whatever it is you want to do, do it. And so my people, that is what is on ground right now. But we too, we can't. In fact, we are here waiting patiently until when we see Queen Naomi reunite back to with Kabiyesi in his palace. Thank you so much for always tuning in. Thank you so much for always standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. God bless you. You remember, you guys are my real MVVs, okay? I love you guys so, so much. God bless you. And do have a beautiful day. Till I come your way again. Bye-bye.